Welcome everyone to SCBD Toastmasters Club. So this club is part of Toastmaster Internationals, which covers so many clubs all around the world. And SCBD is located in central Jakarta, especially in Sudirman Central Business District. We have be, we have been chartered from 2008, and there are so many other clubs as well in Jakarta, Palu, Bali, Malang, Surabaya, etc. So this club is non-profit organization where everyone is welcome to join to practice public speaking as well as leadership. And SCBD Toastmaster is happy to welcome you all visiting Toastmasters, distinguished guests. So hope you will enjoy this meeting. And I will open this meeting by the sound of this power bank. Yeah, so the meeting is open and I would like to give the control to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Ricky.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Uyun. Please unmute yourself, everybody. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy
Good morning.
morning.
Good morning.
Wow.
All right. All right. Today, our theme is it costs nothing to be kind. And the word of the day is contagious, like an emotion, feeling, attitude likely to spread to or affect others. It costs nothing to be kind. No, no, no. It will cause you happiness and feeling of feel good. Let me tell you why. When we watch a video where that child making a kindness for another people, and we will that kindness contagious. It like produce some endorphin, make us happy. Without further ado, we will introduce our general evaluator, Toastmaster Mulyadin. Toastmaster Mulyadin is here.
He's not yet here, Toastmaster.
Not yet here, it's okay. And then we try to the grammarian.
Oh, hello everyone. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry, my internet. Hello, yeah. So, hello everyone. My name is Uyun, and today I will play a role as a grammarian. So, grammarian will listen carefully to each speaker, all of you here. So, I will take note on grammatical errors that you may use today, but don't be discouraged because we will learn by the end of this meeting. I will share the corrections for our learning. Besides, I will also listen to your beautiful phrases, beautiful quotes, and later also I will share by the end of this meeting. So hope you enjoyed the meeting. Back to you, Tom or GE.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Uyun. And then our next team is timer Toastmaster Danang, please.
Hello, everyone. Dear my fellow Toastmasters and guests, my name is Danang, and tonight I will be the timer. So I will time the prepared speeches, table topic speakers, as well as the evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red background, which denote specific times remaining. So in order to be eligible for voting, speakers need to finish the speech within the time allocation. Then for the icebreaker speeches, should be 4 to 6 minutes in length. And at 4 minutes, I will change my background into green. And then at 5 minutes, I will change the background into yellow. And at 6 minutes, I will change the background into red. So at this point, speakers need to wrap up their speeches in less than 30 seconds. Meanwhile, for the prepared speeches should be like 5 to 7 minutes in. And at 5 minutes, the background will turn into green. And then at 6 minutes, the background will change to yellow. Then at 7 minutes, the background will change to red. And the same point that the speakers need to wrap up their speeches in less than 30 seconds. For the table topic speakers, should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will change the background into green. Then at 1 minute and 30 seconds, I will change the background into yellow. And at 2 minutes, I will change the background into red. The same point as for the same point that the speakers need to wrap up their speeches in less than 30 seconds. And for the individual evaluations should be between 2 to 3 minutes. So at 2 minutes, I will change my background into green. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the background will change to yellow. Then at 3 minutes, the background will change to red. The same point that speakers need to wrap up their speeches in less than 30 seconds. That's all from me. Back to you. Back to you, GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Danang. Now is our RWOD counter, Toastmaster Karina. Screen is yours.
TM Karina, your voice is yeah, you
maybe you
no.
fix your headset first. Plug in, plug out.
Maybe you try to plug in.
Try again.
Still
not yet.
Or maybe you not use any microphone. Do not use any headset or anything like that.
Unplug your earphone first.
Maybe your audio is not connected yet. There is an option to connect to audio in the logo of microphone.
Or you can go to the audio settings and then choose the microphone. Go to audio settings. There you go. When you go to audio settings, you're gonna see speaker and microphone. And then just test both microphone and see if the microphone is working. Test. It's still not right. Hello.
Or maybe we can proceed to the next role taker first.
Okay, Toastmaster Mulyadin already here. Okay, and the next we will go to ballot counter, Toastmaster Archita. Please, screen is yours, Toastmaster Archita.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Ricky. Am I audible? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So happy morning, everyone. Dear my fellow Toastmaster and guests, my name is Chita, and tonight I will be the ballot counter. Basically, the ballot counter I will create polls during this meeting. I will use easy polls, and then during each ballot cast, you are going to vote for the best prepared speech. and then best table topic speaker and best speech evaluators. And please use your rights to vote. So this is very important. And by the end of the meeting, we will have the Hall of Fame for the most voted speaker. So that is all, and we will wait for your participation. And back to you, Toastmaster Ricky.
Thank you, Toastmaster Archita. Okay, that is a fantastic team. Are you already done, Toastmaster Karina?
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes.
Screen is
Okay.
yours.
I'm using my phone now. I'm sorry. So, okay. So, thank you so much, GE. Hi, fellow Toastmaster. My name is Karina, and I will be the WOD counter tonight. So, my responsibility is to note words and sounds that are used as a pause filter by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for the overrush words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will listen also for filter sounds, including and I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or pace, such as I or this means. Another thing that I note is the word of the day, which is contagious. So please use it as many as you can during your speech. At the end of the meeting, I will report the numbers of time that each speaker used this expression. Back to you, GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karina. Okay. And then, without further ado, we will go to the first speakers that touching his head already. Toastmaster Stauki with researching and presenting the big discovery evaluated by Toastmaster Garda. Toastmaster Garda, please, screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting. Am I audible?
Yes.
Right, cool. So my fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, I am delighted to present you one of our aspiring members of SCBD Toastmasters, where he is Toastmaster Shauki, would like to deliver his level 1 project 3 speech, which the purpose of the project is for the member to learn or review basic research methods and present a well-organized and well-researched speech on any topic. So Toastmaster Shauki here would like to present a speech called The Big Discovery. Without further ado, Toastmaster Shauki, the screen is yours.
Hello, everyone. Can everyone hear my voice? Just checking in.
Yeah.
Before doing my speech. Okay, I'm gonna position my camera a little bit. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have some problem. A problem that I every year. At first, I thought it was a simple problem. But as time progresses, it gets worse and worse. So I started to wonder, what is the source of my problem? Let me give you the introduction of this fine research. We got 8 planets in our solar system, 204 countries, 809 islands, 7 seas, 800 billion plus people, and I'm still single. So I started to wonder for myself, why am I still single? Why am I still single right now? Everybody's already having their girlfriend, they already have anniversaries, but me? Even though there's 6 billion plus people, I'm still single, guys. It's very sad. So I started to conduct an actual research about it. What about that? I asked a few of my friends, and of course, as this formal research go, I have a research question. What kind of research question? What is the one that I want to research? What is the thing that I want to research? So I come up with this research question. Why do single people stay single? Now, this data is purely using a link, using a survey that has already been given, or should I say it's already been filled by 10 of my best friends. Three of them already did not ever had a date. 3 of them already have a crush but never actually do the approach. And 4 of them already have a girlfriend but they already broke up because they have a short relationship. After that, I found 3 main problems that make single people stay single. Let's go on to the first topic. First one, the reason why people are single is because they didn't find the right girl. That is my reaction to it. I was so shocked by that answer. I was so amazed that even though there's such thing as Tinder, Instagram, Facebook, Bumble, they haven't find the right girl. However, I just recently found out that the reason why they didn't find the right girl is the fact that they didn't want to actually try to talk to them. Imagine this. You're trying to search for a big opportunity, an opportunity to reach your success. However, you're afraid to open the door of opportunity. You already searched for a lot of opportunity, but you didn't open any doors. There's so many girls in this world, so many girls, but you didn't even have given an effort on actually talking to one. This is very sad. This is very sad. I mean, people, please get some help. Try to talk to them. Take your opportunity. It may be only open once. Take the opportunity, people. Don't just sit there. Take it. Even though my friend here doesn't have any girls, they didn't find the right girl. I asked to my other friends, the third friend, the other 3 friends that I have. They already have the girl that they wanted to, to date. However, they haven't dated them at all. Instead, they just watch their Instagram and stalk them every day, 24/7, which is very creepy, I know. But that's the thing. So the second thing that I found from this research, the reason why they're still single is because they don't know how to approach them. They already find the right girl with the right personality, with the right amount of finesse. But they didn't know how to approach them. Instead of approaching them, they just stalk their pictures in Instagram rather than try to actually talk to her. People, why do you still do this? You already given the opportunity. You already been opening a lot of doors. You already inside, but you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. You did not take possibility. You not take a think about how to develop that opportunity. How that opportunity can create your success. How that opportunity, how you should get the girl and you have actually become not single. People, please. When you already got the door on opportunity and open it, don't waste it. explore, search, do something. Don't just stand there looking like a dead fish, but actually do something. The next day, I talked to my 4 friends that they already been through a relationship. However, that relationship is very, very short, really short. 2 of my friends only have a relationship for 3 months. 2 of my friends only have a relationship in 6 months, even not a year. They cannot even experience anniversary. Why is that? They already got the opportunity. They already developed it, but it didn't last long. The opportunity, the success that you already get didn't last long. Why is that? It's still mind-boggling to me. So the third thing that I figured out why single people are still single, or should I say the single people stay single, it's actually commitment. Yes, commitment. This is my reaction when I noticed about it. I was so, why? Imagine this. You already found the love of your life. You already have a wonderful relationship for a few months. However, she wants you to be more committed. She wants you to be more putting your own commitment in the relationship, but you didn't. Instead, you didn't give any commitment, and she wants to break up with you. That's reality. Imagine this again. You already opened a lot of doors of opportunity. You already in there, developing, researching, trying to figure out the solution to develop your opportunity, to develop your success. But you didn't commit to it. That success is only temporary if you not keep developing it. And it's very sad. You're already having a wonderful relationship, but you cannot go to the next level because you are not committed enough. You need to put commitment. You already figured out that you're gonna take that girl, maybe you're gonna marry her, have children, and all that kind of stuff. You have to think about that. You need to put commitment. People, please, put some commitment in your life. Don't just waste it, the success that you already have. Maybe some of you guys still think that I'm here to talk about relationship, talk about singles, to talk about why I'm the most desperate person on the planet on presenting this topic to you guys and promoting my singleness. But no. Imagine this single is your success. You're trying to be successful. You already been given the doors, you already opened the doors of opportunity. It's not come every day, people. And then you go into that opportunity and try to develop it. You already find the solution. You already find everything that you want. But you're not committed to it. Instead, it becomes a temporary success. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I believe that everybody here is destined to greatness. Everybody here can become someone. Everybody deserves to be successful. That's why I put the quote in this ending. Being single is not a curse, but it's a choice. Being failure is not a curse, but it's a choice. Everybody is destined to greatness, and I mean greatness. You're destined to do so many good things in this life, but that again It's up to you. So ladies and gentlemen, would you join me on this adventure? Would you join me on finding our greatness? Thank you.
Ooh. Please give this applause. Yeah. May I know what the meaning of behind the 700 Toastmasters Sauki?
The 700. So basically, the first opening is actually a meme. It's
Mhm.
correlating the world is so fast, the universe is so big, but you're still single.
Okay.
That's the sad reality of the world, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Sauki. That's amazing speech. Please, everyone, send a constructive feedback through personal check to the speaker. Okay. We move on to the second speaker, Toastmaster Galvin, understand leadership style, unsung heroes, and will be evaluated by Toastmaster Nugraha. Please, Toastmaster Nugraha, screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the meeting, Tim Ricky. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
So happy morning, Toastmasters and distinguished guests. I'm pleased to welcome TM Galvin to deliver his level 2 project 1 speech. For our guests, in Toastmaster, we have level 5, level to accomplish, to complete our chosen pathway, and TM Galvin has successfully completed his level 1 projects. In this level 1 project 2 speech, TM Galvin needs to identify his primary leadership style. He will also share some aspect of his leadership styles in general. His speech title will be Unsung Heroes. He will share about his role model in leadership and what he would like to emulate from them. Without further ado, TM Galvin, the stage is yours.
Am I audible?
Yes.
We've just had Indonesian National Heroes Day 3 days ago. And we have a lot of heroes among us, among a plethora of heroes around us, like national, one who is really famous, which are medical frontliners who are our biggest hope in this current situation. Or maybe the heroes are our parents and a lot of others who are righteous in their own way. There is one particular hero, or to be exact, a one particular occupation that is actually called the unsung heroes, or Indonesian pahlawan tanda jasa. I think a lot of Indonesian here would directly reminded that that who is the heroes that I'm referring here. They are the teachers. Teachers are usually called unsung heroes as they are the one who liberated and brought the people to a more civilized level of humanity. That's a cool way to say it. Yet teachers are also usually be left in the dust by their own students. Usually not due to the fact that they are neglected, no. But the students simply grow and grow further away from the level that the teachers have brought them into. And the students develop their own way and view of things. And that is actually the matter that I would like to emulate from teachers of the world, who are my role models in my leadership style. In level 2 project 1 of persuasive influence pathway, the big theme of the project is understanding my own leadership style. And the project takers will take a certain survey, which result will show me and other takers their own most suited leadership style. The result of my survey is that I am most suited to the coaching style of leadership. So the full description of this coaching style leadership is that this leader concentrates on preparing individuals for the future by building skills. And then the second one is that the leader excels with individuals or groups that have not yet realized their own full potential. And the third one is this leader motivates challenging the individual. this full description, I just thought, oh, exactly what a teacher seems like. Basically, a educating teacher would, of course, make the students becoming the center of the preparation that he has given to the students. So the teacher concentrates on preparing their students for the future of the students themselves, and the teacher also most likely excels with individuals who are still like a diamond in the rough, who are ready to be polished even further. And teachers are usually motivating their students. So I would like to proceed this this speech by saying our national father of education, which is Ki Hajar Dewantara. Ki Hajar Dewantara produced a memorable slogan for education, which is Ing Ngarso Sung Tulodo, Ing Madya Mangun Karso, Tuturi Andayani. So the meaning of that Japanese slogan is that from the front we are becoming from the middle we igniting the spirit of the students, from behind the students we are push them to the fullest of their potential. And there's education, the Ministry of Education take only the third one, Tuturi Handayani, because those are the role of a good teacher, in my opinion. Role of a good teacher is to push their students to become even greater and greater, so that they can be even greater than the teacher itself. So when I have become a teacher or lecturer in the university, I was teaching a group of students for an examination of a very exam certification. They were quite dismotivated, because when they see the exam questions examples, this is so hard that it took them a lot of time to just answer one. But then again, as a lecturer, I would like to make sure that they can understand what these questions and what the questions really means, and what they have to answer for that particular question. And after taking the exam, they're very hard exam, to be honest, they can pass the exam, which is a very proud moment for me. Well, even though the development is most fully due to the credit of the students themselves, but then again, it is also invoking some kind of a pride in myself, because I can teach this student, at the very least in a very small way. So there is a pride moment, and but then again, after they pass the exam, they will never quote me that, oh, Alvin is the one who was able to make me able to pass this exam. No, people and they themselves, the students themselves, will always quote that, oh, I am the one who can pass this exam. I am the one who can be successful. So, to be honest, it is when we hear it that way, but then again, I would like to close this speech with a quote from Neil deGrasse Tyson when he was asked by Stephen Colbert. So Stephen Colbert was asking Neil deGrasse Tyson that how do you feel by becoming the most famous name in the world of science? you like to be remembered? In the answered with his own sexy way, with his very, very low tone. He answered that, I don't want to be remembered. I just want to make sure that people understand science a little bit more by simply listening to my podcast, listening to what I have been saying in the YouTube. And then after that, they can develop their own way of understanding the world and the universe itself. That is one of my biggest goal. So I would like to emulate Neil deGrasse Tyson. And for all of you guys here, are you also ready to become a teacher and to also make a contagious effect for all of the students of the world? Back to you, back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Okay, wow. Give him an applause. Everyone, please send the constructive feedback to personal chat to the speaker. It is said that when student not ready, the teacher will appear. And while the student is ready, the teacher will disappear. That is a nice speech. Okay, without further ado, we move on to the third speaker. Toastmaster Dentia, understand communication style. Communicate from the heart. Followed by Toastmaster Aryo. The screen is yours. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Toastmaster of the meeting. So, my fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, it's a bit surprised that I'm being the third evaluator. So today, we'll be listening to the speech of Toastmaster Dentia from A Path Dynamic Leadership. This is the project level 2 and the project number 2 with the project title is Understanding Your Communication Style. The purpose of this project is for the member to learn about different communication styles and identify his or her primary style, and also for the member to share the impact of his or her style on others. Without further ado, with duration 5 to 7 minutes, please give round of applause to Toastmaster Dentia. Communicate from the heart, Toastmaster Dentia.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aryo, for the introduction. Before I start, I'll just need to share my screen. Am I audible?
Yes.
And my screen is visible?
Yes.
All right. Just give me, it's not visible here yet.
It's already visible.
It is?
In my part, yes.
Hold on. Okay, I think it's visible now.
Yeah, but it's loading, I think, in your part, right? And it's not yet full screen.
I can start now. I am an analytical communicator, and I talk based on facts and figures. Happy morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Miscommunication often happens in our lives if you don't know how to communicate properly. I would say miscommunication is actually far more popular than Miss Universe. Agree? That's why there are numerous studies about communication style, and there's also one in Toastmaster. All right, first, let me share briefly about the 4 styles of communication in Toastmaster module. Number 1 is analytical. Those with analytical communicator style are precise, systematic, and logical. Most of the time, they speak based on facts and figures, and they are organized, self-reliant, and sometimes perceived as a perfectionist. I am one of them. Number 2 is supportive. Supportive type will be calm, approachable, sincere, and gentle. This type is actually careful, amiable, and avoiding conflict. And supportive is also happens to be my second communication style. Number 3 is direct. Those who are direct communicators are often decisive, competitive, and confident. This type is the opposite of supportive. By nature, I am not a direct communicator, but through life experiences, I can also use this style. Number 4 is initiating. This style is sociable, energetic, spontaneous, and fun-loving. They are often perceived as someone who talk more than listen. I would say only certain people can really communicate well with this style, but I am not one of them. However, working in the hospitality industry has transformed me to be adaptable to more people from various backgrounds and different personalities. And especially ever since I started my career in sales. Communications become part of the crucial part of my job. Now, based on my experience, knowing the communication style alone is not enough. You need to also understand other people's personality. Why? Simply because communication is a two-way activity. And often, the way people communicate changes based on their personalities or circumstances. Now, let me show you this. According to John Holland's theory, there are at least 6 personality types of human being in general. Now, I will not go into detail on each and every types, but it is important to know individually to adapt your communication style with them. Now, as a salesperson in doing my job, I know for a fact that most of the company bookers are in social or helper types. They are mostly expressive, friendly, and they love to talk about their job from A to Z. So if I want to get a business from them, I need to approach them with the supportive style because they are more likely to connect with me if I become a good listener and dependable. Now, let me also give you a live example. Let's say Toastmaster Shoki, for instance. From my observations, I know that he is more expressive, enthusiastic, original, and ambitious, which in these personality categories falls under creator and persuader combined. So the best way to communicate with him is by using the initiating style. Now, I knew that he would not mind if I initiate some comments for his speech earlier. So what if I said this to you, Toastmaster Shoki? Wow, your speech was amazing and it was really good. I really love your speech. Well done. What do you think, Toastmaster Shoki? Did I communicate well with you just now?
Very, very good.
Okay.
Very well.
Thank you. But compare that to this one. Wow, Toastmaster Shoki, your speech was good. It was really amazing. I love it. Well done. Now, do you feel any difference?
Well, it actually, the second one is much more expressive. It's more believable because you actually put an emotion to it.
Thank you. Yes.
And yeah, very good. It's in a way, the first one is like only the direct date, or so I said the direct response. But on the second one, you put expression and emotion and makes it a much more impactful response, if I could say.
Yes. Although I give more words in the first comment, it still wasn't as good as the second one. So what do you think was missing? Now, you don't need to answer that. Let me answer. Let me introduce you to the 7, 38, and 55 rule. According to Professor Albert Mehrabian's study, I have to quote this. He suggested that we overwhelmingly deduce our feelings, attitudes, and beliefs about what someone says, not by the actual words spoken, but by the speaker's body language and tone of voice. Because your words is actually represent 7% of it, while your tone of voice represents 38%, and the highest one being your body language represents 55% of communication. So it is the right combination of your body language and tone of voice that can make a difference in your communication. And it can indicate that you actually communicate from the heart. So knowing when to apply this rule is as important as knowing your communication style. Doesn't matter what is the context of your discussion with others. People will always appreciate you when you speak from the heart. Now, in conclusion, the way we communicate can be trained and improved. First, by understanding your communication style and learn to adapt to others. Number two, learn also some personality types so you can use this approach to communicate better. Number three, always remember the 7, 38, and 55 rule. Now, just like kindness, sincere communication is also contagious. More people communicate, interaction they will get. I am an analytical communicator, but most importantly,
Whoa, give applause to Toastmaster Dentia. That's why they call love is from eyes go into the heart. Okay, please greet your Toastmaster Dentia from personal chat. Okay. We go to the next speakers, Toastmaster Andika. Understand emotional intelligence. Title CEO. Evaluated by Toastmaster Ellie from Plaza Toyota. Please, screen is yours, Toastmaster Ellie.
Thank you, Tom. Toastmaster Luki. Hi, Toastmaster Andika. I hope you're ready to deliver us something about your emotional intelligence. Okay, I will provide a brief about this project. This project is the level 3 project of motivational strategies pathway, understanding his emotional intelligence and the effect in the relationship. I believe Toastmaster Andika will be able to describe to us here how our emotional can affect our relationship. So please welcome Toastmaster Andika.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Complaint. Ugh, I don't like that word. But somehow, a month ago, I did a hard complaint to my house contractor. He and his team were supposed to finish the work on a Friday evening. However, in the afternoon, I received a phone call from my assistant. She said, "But the team left early at 2 p.m. I was a bit surprised and kind of excited because I thought, wow, they worked so fast. Then I got home and checked their work. And I was confused because there were still unfinished work. But I tried to think positively. So I called my contractor to clarify. Hello, Pak. Yes, I heard that your team left early at 2 p.m. Was everyone okay? And he answered with a bit of giggling. I said, yeah, because we're done. So we left early. And instantaneously, I was mad because I can still see unfinished even paint, holes in carport, holes in air filter, and holes in God knows where. And I was so mad that I kept yelling over the phone to him. And then he apologized and promised to fix all of the problem the next day. After I hung up the phone, I felt very exhausted. I even lost my appetite. I didn't talk to my family that much that evening. The next day, I received a text message. Hi, Pa, I'm so sorry. I couldn't come to your house today. No explanation whatsoever. And I felt tired again. Releasing my anger just went in vain. And there was this Whitney Houston song playing in my head. I have nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing fixed that day. So 2 days later, I was driving at Cikampek Toll Road, heading to Bekasi. I was in the middle lane. My family and I were having fun conversation. And then all of a sudden, there was a car coming from the right lane, just went in front of our car and almost stopped. At that time, I said, oh my God, is it the time? Are we gonna die? But then in a split second, I decided to turn the steering wheel to the right. And luckily, there was no car behind us. When I passed that car, I really wanted to open the window and yell at him. But then I realized he was in his car and I was in mine. So if I let my anger out, only my family could hear it. And my anger would be contagious to all of my family members. So I decided not to do that. And I continued the conversation happily despite the near-death experience. So my fellow Toastmaster and guests, what is the difference between the first situation and the second one? The answer is my response. In the first situation, I responded negatively. I let my anger out. I yelled at the people or the person I talked to. But in the second situation, I managed to think further. I opt the best options. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are all CEO, Chief Emotion Officer. As the CEO, we have the right to choose how to respond. As the CEO, we have the authority to choose to respond. And as the CEO, we have the power to choose to respond. So, ladies and gentlemen, never ever feel or play as a victim in our life, because God gives us the power to respond. So there is no positive or negative situation. There are only positive and negative responses. So ladies and gentlemen, when we think over or we think further about our responses, it will create different results. So actually, the result of your decision is yours. So whether you can respond positively or you can respond negatively. So fellow Toastmaster and guests, do you want to play victim in your life, or do you want to become the CEO, Toastmaster of the meeting?
Whoa, give me applause. Oh, that's right, Imu. Please greet the speaker personal chat ya. Emotion is always gripping you for a long time. So beware of the negative emotion. So, good job, Toastmaster Andika. Okay, may I have the report? Timer.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I've shared the report through the chat room.
Okay, and then please proceed in ballot counter. Chita. Can you please share the link to vote all of the prepared speaker? Toastmaster Chita.
Okay, I will type it. Please.
Okay, everyone, please vote. We do have.
What's the Toastmaster Cheetah?
Oh, already shared the link. We have
Uh,
1 minute for vote. Everyone, please vote.
I think
I don't
you shared
understand.
the wrong link.
Oh,
sorry. Wrong answer.
Oh, I don't understand. English, please.
Sorry. I'm trying.
I think she gives the wrong link. So
Yes.
maybe we can wait. for
Okay.
a
Wait.
sec.
Wait.
Kobo. What do you mean by Kobo?
Well, it's
Oh, what?
because this quote was in a different language.
Okay, the new
Think
one.
Yeah.
The new one has none.
Oh, not yet.
Is it?
Sama.
Sama?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh. Wait. I already see that.
Mau banget.
Okay, I will try. Yes.
Why don't we send the votes directly to the vote counter?
Okay.
While we waiting for the link, we will proceed to the most favorite session, table topic session, of course. Tonight, the table topic master is Toastmaster Jessica. Please welcome Toastmaster Jessica. The screen is yours.
Hello, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, good. Okay, so how are you, everyone? It's been the second week in November. We're heading to end of 2020 in a blitz, I guess. Suddenly it's November and here we are. So let me share my screen. Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay, so in this double topic session, I would like to remind all of you that our word of the day is contagious. So make limit as written here is 1 until 2 minutes. You have to speak within at the maximum 2 minutes and a half to make sure you are qualified to be voted. So the first, oops, where's the chat? The first, I would like to invite those visiting Toastmasters, Shahna Shafi.
Yes, Shazna Shafi.
Correct. Am I pronouncing it incorrectly? I'm so sorry.
Sure, it's okay.
Okay. So Toastmaster Shahnas,
Okay.
you have a beautiful profile on your screen. All you have to do is just to pick one, and then you just have to say anything about the topic that I'll be giving to you later. So Toastmaster Shahna, which
Trust
one you
me,
would
like, you know, none of the pick in the screen are someone whom I know. It's like every one of them are like first time I'm looking at them. So maybe I'll go with the topic number 1.
Topic number 1 is very good. No, you cannot choose all Toastmaster Uyun. Okay, Toastmaster Shana, topic number 1. Let's see. It's actually not related to the profile in the picture, by the way, guys. It's just I used the picture to
make us wonder, right?
one.
To make us question. I got you.
Okay, number 1, where we'll talk about the Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Our topic of the day, it costs nothing to be kind, but then there's this, we choose to still be kind or we just escape on it. Anyway, it will go wrong.
Okay, am I audible enough?
Toastmaster Shahnas, this
Like, am I audible enough? And can I pin the timer? If you can stop sharing the screen, maybe I can pin the timer.
Yes.
I have to just search for the timer for a second. Give me a time. Done. Okay. Hope I'm audible enough, right?
Yes.
Just a moment. Can you just repeat the topic once for me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong.
Okay, sure. If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. Dear friends, a very good morning, I think. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. And yes, anything goes wrong. However, trust me, okay, fine. Let's get into this way. Just because everyone is doing the same thing, it doesn't mean that they are right. Although everyone are doing the same thing, it doesn't mean it's right. Yes. So that's how it goes. Like, trust me, friends, just because all of us are repeating the same mistakes over and over and over, it doesn't mean that we are going in the right track. For example, I would like to bring you all my own life story. Like, for example, there was this one wonderful day where I was supposed to be in the queue to take some medicines, and it was an emergency. You know, staying in the queue, one after the other, is the right thing, right? But I did not follow it. I just made sure I made a mess by not following the thing. But just because I did not follow the right thing, that doesn't mean that I did some wrong. It was because for an emergency that I had to follow something wrong. So like, it's not like something like, because everyone are doing the same thing again and again, it doesn't mean that what you do is right. And just because everyone are doing the same wrong thing, it doesn't mean it's wrong. Like, right or wrong, it depends on your perspective, on the way you look at the problem, on the way you deal with it, and the situation you are in. So don't ever judge a person. Over to you, the table topic master. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shahnas. That was very inspiring. To see something, you have to look at the perspective, the value, and maybe see the way how you look at it. Right, thank you, Toastmaster Shahnas. And the next, I would like to invite visiting Toastmaster Elias to deliver your table topic session. Hello, Toastmaster Elias.
Hi.
Wait, let me share my screen. So Toastmaster Elias, who would you like to choose?
Since Xiaoqi will pick Chelsea Island, I pick it first. Because he is.
How dare you?
Dare you? Okay. So let's see what Chelsea Island will bring you. The Dunning-Kruger effect.
OMG.
What is the Dunning-Kruger effect? Dunning-Kruger effect is, as you can see, is cognitive bias, where people with low ability overestimate their ability. So the less they know, the more they feel they know everything.
What is the question for me? What is the question for me?
The question is, as our topic of today is, it costs to be kind. So would you like to know much or would you like to know less?
Oh, okay. No much or no less, right?
Yep.
Okay. Wait,
1 until 2 minutes.
Fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guests, welcome to SCBD Toastmaster Jakarta. So, I'm here from Surabaya. I want to tell you about this. If I should choose, which one should I pick? No much or no less? I choose this one. No, what is the answer? This one? Don't know because it is less. Become less is better than become much. When some people have so many things in their head will be bigger, bigger, and bigger. I don't want my brain to explode. And if this brain is explode, I don't have the second brain. So can you imagine if I am running so much and I am know so much that I don't need to know? Can you imagine what happened in my brain? It will be pop up, not notification in your phone, your gadget, or your mobile phone, on your laptop, or anything. It just means that the more that you know, the more that your head, literally head, will be get bigger. I saw it during my friend. I have a friend that his head is literally bigger than mine. And if you can make me share the head, it is like the head of, this is like a fruit. It is like a watermelon. Can you imagine the bigger and the round of the face? And it is looks, yeah, you can call it not really handsome, not really fun, or not really cool, because round and big. Ladies and gentlemen, it is good to know more, but to unlearn, because the and you don't belong. Back to you, TTM.
Thank you, Toastmaster Elios, for your, how do I say it, insightful table topics as always. Next, I would like to invite soon-to-be Toastmaster Wira for the table topic challenge.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Is that a Ramon shirt, by the way?
Huh?
Is that a Ramon shirt?
Yeah, Ramones. Ramones. What is it? Hey, Toastmaster Wira, focus. Okay, so from from 6 profile, you would like to choose
number 3.
Ayunda. Maudi Ayunda will bring you. It's quite the hard one for me. It's not what it's about. It's how it's about it from the Abbott's Law. Meaning, when someone criticizes you for what you are doing, and then you said, just try yours by your own hand. That response is actually the Abbott's Law. Mean someone doesn't have to be in your shoes to criticize what you're doing. Do you get the idea?
No, not at all.
Let's say you don't have to be a chef to criticize a food is good or not.
Okay.
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 You
Yes.
don't have to be a great musician to know that the music is good or not. So in today's topic of being kind, do you have to be someone that is always so gracious to do another kindness, or you can be just whoever you are and be kind?
Okay, give me several moments to think. All right, is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready. So, yeah. So what I'm getting here, the question is, do I have to be kind every day, or what? Well, this is what I'm getting. Okay, do I have to be kind every day? Well, you don't have to be kind every day. You know, there's a time to be kind, and there's time to be not kind, where you have to put your foot down and stop. But for me, if I have to be kind, be nice to people, treat people like you want to be treated. Now, for me, one of my favorite is superhero. I love superhero stuff like Marvel, DC, and all that stuff. I spent my youth watching superhero shows, movies, and all that. And one of my favorite superhero is Superman. And I read a comic called Superman for the Animals. Basically, the story is about a kid who wrote a letter to Superman about how, because of Superman did to his father, he saved his life from a burning building. It inspired him to do good to people. It's contagious for him to do good to people. So let me tell you a story. The story was about a kid who moved to a city, to a new city, who he befriended for lack of a better word, a douchebag. His friend was an animal abuser, and he was conflicted to should I stand up to this guy because he injured a dog's leg, that kind of thing. And one point, after watching Superman save his father's life, it became contagious for him to stand up to his friend. Knock it off. Hey, bro, knock it off. And one of my favorite is the ending. He wrote to Superman, you know what? Sometimes a guy who got a lot of letter need to listen to something good once in a while. You inspired me to do the right thing, and you did just being who you are. I don't need to be Superman to stand up for what is right. You showed me that being a hero isn't about being tough or throwing your weight around. It's really about being willing to help those who can't fight for themselves. That's all from me. Back to the TTM.
Thank you, Toastmaster Wira. That's cool. Well, I wholeheartedly agree that you don't have to be a Superman to do something super. So next on the list, Toastmaster Melanie, would you like to help me? Like my chat is kind of cleared up just now. I don't have the list.
The next one is Toastmaster Christy.
Okay, Toastmaster Christy. Toastmaster Christy, are you here?
F 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is Toastmaster Christy here? If not, we might move to the next speaker.
Okay.
Toastmaster, are you ready?
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay, of course, Ralin Shah. Let's see what Ralin will bring you to. This one, the most favorite one. Pareto Principle. Pareto Principle said 80% of the output comes from 20% of the input. Means you just have to do 20% of things to achieve 80% of the result. But your question, in order to be kind, do you think you just have to put like 20% of your effort in your life to be kind? Because anyway, it will create 80% of ripple effect of kindness, according to this principle, right? Or would you still go 100% being kind?
So whether I choose 20%, that impact to 80%, or I had to choose 100%, right?
Yes.
Okay.
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 The screen is yours.
Thank you. My name is Franz. I'm gonna try to speak. Yeah. I think we can find a lot of problem in our life. Yeah. And so do the people surrounding
under us. So when we have to set our goal to help others, I think we cannot set 100%, yeah, because there are limitation about our time, maybe money or another resources. And I think we focus on, based on the Pareto theory, we focus on 20% that give impact 80%. So we can prioritize what is our kindness that fit with our capability, resources, or something like that. Okay, for example, I cannot give so much money to my friend that lost their job. So I just try to ask the other friend to give his job. So I'm just like a mediator to help them to get a new job, for example, like that. So I think we focus on 2% that impact to the 80%, and for me that the kindness is start from maybe only small portion, but when we do it heartfully and sincerely, it can be contagious to others, and others will be also kind to others. And I think that's all from me. Back to you, the topic master Jessica. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, soon to be Toastmaster France. Okay, following the ripple effect, maybe 20% is quite good to do kindness. But anyway, 100% is always also good. Next, we have on the list, I would like to invite Toastmaster Ahlam.
Hi.
Toastmaster Ahlam. Hi.
The easiest,
How are
please.
you? You get to choose which profile you would like.
Since I don't know any of them,
Just choose the good-looking one.
okay, there are a lot. 5?
5, okay. 5, let's see what Reza Rahadian will bring you. The Occam's razor principle. This principle is, in conclusion, it is the simplest explanation is usually the right one. Your question, if an act of kindness makes you do something that is not so simple, will you still do it, or will you just, I will look for another simple things to do?
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready? Okay, Toastmaster Ahlam.
Thank you. Where's the timer? Okay, thank you. So according to your question is that if I got the chance to do something nice to someone, but I actually have to go to the extra length to make that happen, will I do it or not? I will, because first of all, helping someone always affect us in a way and make us happy, even if it's hard. And also I will take it as a challenge since I love challenges. So yes, why not? Like I'm gonna win in both situations by making someone happy and helpful. And also I will learn something from it. And that can inspire someone also to do something good or to help someone. And it's always a good and positive energy to do something good. And I think there is no such as extra mile with doing something good. And yeah, I think that's all from me. Yay, green.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Ahlam. I think I couldn't agree more with you that there's no kind of miles in doing kindness. It's just kind. It's not this level of this level of kindness and this level of kindness, there's no such thing. Okay. Unfortunately, everyone, Toastmaster Ahlam is our last speakers in the table topic sessions. I'm running out of time. And thank you for everyone who have participated and wanted to participate. I apologize for those who have not who haven't the chance to participate. But I would like to share one more thing. What you just see on the screen is which means what you just see is eponymous law and principle, which means the name of the founder of the law and principle be used as the name of the law itself. I think it's just to add general knowledge. I think that's all from me. Again, thank you for your participation. And back to you, Toastmaster. Wait. Tom, right? Tom Toastmaster Lucky.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Jessica. Wow. Okay, thank you. That's quite interesting and fantastic table topic session, of course. And I'm sorry to soon to be Toastmaster Nurul that we not have enough time, but the next meeting your name will be the first one. Okay, before time report, please. So the broadcast can proceed. And before that, maybe we have the photo session. Please, Toastmaster Andika. And everyone, please give your best smile.
All right.
And turn on your video.
So everyone, please stop chatting for a moment so that we could have a pop-up for the screenshot. So I would like to encourage all of you to turn on your video just for maybe 10 seconds. So Toastmaster Karina, Toastmaster Eddie, David Irawan, Guest Ian, and the rest of you, I'm gonna count until 5. So please turn on your video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right then. So we have 34 million viewers here. So I'm gonna take some poses. First one. Hold on. Don't let your teeth dry first. Okay. All right. First pose. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Uno más. One more. 3, 2, 1. Okay. One more. Can I get one more, please? All right. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Toastmaster Andika. Everyone, please vote for the table topic speaker. Okay. And thank you, everyone. And then we will go to the next session, evaluation session. For the first evaluation, we have Toastmaster Garda. Please, screen is your Toastmaster Garda.
All right. Am I audible?
Yes.
Hi, Toastmaster Ricky.
Yes.
I think you have to introduce the GE first.
Oh, the GE. Oh.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Before the GE is not here. Okay. Please welcome everybody. Our general evaluator, Toastmaster Mulyadin. Toastmaster Mulyadin, the screen is yours.
You're muted. You're muted.
Toastmaster Mulyadin.
Yeah. Sorry, I forget. Okay, thank you so much, our great Tom and TM Melanie to remind TM Loki about my job to continue the meeting with the evaluation. And I would like to, yeah, the time, yeah, actually this is the time to hear from our, from yeah, from our evaluation, yeah, some evaluation from some evaluators. And the first is from TM Garda. Yeah, the time for you, TM Garda, to give your evaluation for TM Shauki as first speaker. TM Garda, time is yours.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator. First of all, I would like to apologize. I forgot that the one who should introduce the evaluator is the General Evaluator himself. My apology. Thank you, Toastmaster Melanie, for your kind reminder. Yeah. So am I audible this time?
Yes, you are.
Okay, cool. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Toastmaster Shalky has just delivered us and reminded us about what love truly is. And that's exactly what I truly like about you, Toastmaster Shalky. And in this evaluation session, I would like to divide into 3 parts. And yeah, you can also remind my name by initials, Garda Widinuraga, or GWN. The first one, the thing that you are great at in your speech is that you showed us your enthusiasm, your optimism, and positivity, as we all know it. Well, it is also true that your feeling and expression say them all. By all means that, you know, when something really comes from our heart, it never fails and it never ceases to amaze everyone else, including ourselves, because at times goes by, we can understand and relate to the stories, regardless of the topics, regardless of the guidance, regardless of everything that we'd like to deliver on the floor. But here's the thing. Second part, on the W, it's not the witty, but it's a wisdom. Something that we can actually learn and you can take on to your journey as well as to become a better speaker. So you were worried about the vocal. Actually, at some point, yeah, I heard your voice a little bit mumbling, but at some pronunciation, but I believe it can be improved as time goes by. You are learning and you are delivering your speech throughout your journey in Toastmasters. And yes, as we already noticed that if you followed on the guidance for the project, it's better to take a look on the procedures, on the guidance, on what kind of topics that you would need to deliver in order to fulfill your projects. But nevertheless, your eye contact is also something that you can improve because you, throughout your speech, you were too focused on the slides rather than getting engaged with the audience. So kindly be reminded that you have the audience to tell your speech and you can firsthand master your presentation so that you don't need to look into the slides in order to getting your eyes and your vision to the camera so that everyone else can see your optimism and enthusiasm as well. So on the last part, next, I would like to challenge you to master your presentation in order to make your audience feel welcome. And also maybe find some topic that is unfamiliar, but still interesting to talk about. And I believe that maybe those topics might be relatable to our daily basis because at the end of the day, if we only talk about love, talk about relationships, sometimes at certain level people will get bored. So I believe that you don't want everyone to get bored by your speech, right? So I believe you can master that and we can't wait to see you on your next speech. So back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much for your constructive and practicable evaluation, TM Garda. You even paid more attention with the simple thing as like voice and vocal for TM Shauki. And I would like to say you are great for your evaluation. And the next, the second one, I am going to call TM Nugraha to evaluate TM Galvin for his project, and the time for your Nugraha. Sorry, TM Nugraha. The screen is yours, TM Nugraha.
Yes. We'll pin the timer first. Okay. Yes. One thing I could say about TM Galvin's speech is enthusiasm. I can see how related and meaningful these topics to TM Galvin. The one thing what makes one speaker sparks from one speaker to another speaker is how he can deliver his feelings into his speech. And not so many speakers are able to perform this. I can see how TM Galvin wants to convince us, to remind us, the person who are very often forgettable in our societies, the unsung heroes, which are our teachers. TM Galvin attracts us into his visualization storytelling on his journey on being the unsung heroes by giving about his experiences and also the other personal life of him. Hence, I can say you are able to identify your primary leadership styles and sharing to us the audiences, which are the primary objective of this L1, L2, P1 project. Beside enthusiasm, you close your speech with powerful, relatable, and memorable quotes. And you also end your speech with open-ended questions. Are you ready to be the next teachers, the next unsung heroes? It is contagious to us. The way how you do it is persuasive and also contagious. And I can say it is a perfect way to wrap up your speech. Give us the audiences with something to reflect on. To challenge you on your next speech for the technicalities, it will be best to give more pauses in your speech, just the way you did it in your closing. You pause first, and you deliver the key quotes. Then you pause again, then wrap the speech with open-ended question. I believe pauses will give us, the audiences, the time to grasp all of the stories that you have told, and also give the time for the speaker for what's next, and also can help you to reduce your nervousness and also less filler words. Overall, a very well-rounded speech. TM Galvin, I'm looking forward for your next speech. Back to you, GE.
Thanks so much, TM Nugraha, for your great evaluation report. And you give your complete and advantageous report for your evaluation for TM Galvin. And it will be I mean, it will be beneficial for him to the further project for the next speaking. And the third one, I would like to call TM Melanie for for her evaluation report to TM Dentia.
Hey, surprise! It's not me, Toastmaster Muljadin. So let's call Toastmaster Aryo. Toastmaster Aryo, the screen is yours.
Toastmaster Aryo. Yeah, change your position.
Hold on, I need to turn off my heater. Wait. Because it's
Wow, heater. No kidding.
Smiling is contagious. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Dentia. I do really appreciate your smile today. That's the first one. The second one is, I want to thank you with the 7, 38, and 55 rule. Therefore, let me summarize the evaluation for you with the word rule, just like the 7, 38, and 55. The first one is R, real life example. I do really love how you interact with the audience, in this case is Shauki, to prove your theory, to give an example, to make us really understand, get the exact meaning of your content. it is very good to use a real life example if it is possible. Well done. The second one is you, unstable body. If you look at your speech right after this session in the recording, you will see that during the speech, your body is moving like this, right to the left, not stable. Try to stand still or just like sit straight to make sure that your body is not disturbing the point of your speech. That's the second one. The third one is L, logic error. This is something that is not clearly seen, but if we really pay attention to the speech, first, Dentia explained about typical types of communications. Then she explained about personalities. And then she drew the conclusions that you need to speak from the heart. The question is, from the variations of the communication skills and from the personalities, do we really need to always speak from the heart in any situations? Your conclusion is valid if you're using the example that you used for Shauki, but is it applicable to all types of personalities, many types of communication styles? That's the logic error that I found from your speech. But I also love that your speech is very encouraging. In the end, whatever the types of personality, you want us to use our heart. That's a very nice gestures that I really appreciate. All in all, I want to challenge you in the future to find a background and clothes that fit you, that makes you and your smile becomes the center of interest in the speech. Well done, Toastmaster Dentia. I do really love your speech, and I'm looking forward for your future endeavor. Back to you, G.
Thank you so much, TM Ario. You had amazing, the amazing evaluation for TM. Wait, for TM Dentia, and you even noted the physical moving and also identified logical errors from Dentia's speaking, and I do hope it will be beneficial and useful for Dentia's next speaking. Thank you so much for your evaluation report. And the last evaluation report will be from TM Ellie from VTM from Toyota Toastmasters. Yeah, okay. For TMLE, the time is yours to evaluate speech from TM Andika. Time is yours.
Oh my God, what have you done, TM Andika? You have conveyed contagious emotion tonight. Congratulations to Toastmaster Andika. What I really like from your speech is you have provided that kind of excellent variety of vocal variation. I really like when you start yelling at the phone and then you also use your hand gestures. It's really great. You already reborn your emotion. At the beginning, I really amazed about that. And the second thing is, I really like how you provide the message to all of us here. You provide it in a memorable sentence that a CEO is chief of what? Do you still remember, audience? Chief officer, what?
Emotion.
Okay.
Emotion.
Chief
Officer.
emotion officer. Correct. I believe it's memorable to all of us here. It's not like only like that. You also really great in crafting that into a message, a call to action to all of us whether all of us want to choose to be a victim in our life or to be the CEO. You provide us a call to action. This is a great speech. You are great, exemplary speaker tonight. But I would like also to challenge you to provide more things because it's like emotions, right? You found me at the beginning. I'm trying to deliver the best emotion to attract and grab the audience attention. I hope in the next speech you can do that because what? Of course, we have choice. Here we have choice every day. At the first time, the audience will pay attention on the introduction, on the opening, grab the audience attention by maybe asking or yelling louder so you can grab all the audience attention. And secondly, I would like you to provide us, just like a movie, provide us a conflict, one conflict, focus on one conflict to be resolved. Then we will have question on ourselves. What happened next? Because we are talking about emotions and the effect to our relationship, right? Make the audience questioning what will happen next. Then you can lead us into the climax and provide that message that we have a choice not to be a victim, but to be the CEO of in our life. I think you are a great speaker tonight, and I hope you can do better in next week. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Marvelous. Thank you so much for your evaluation report, TM Ellie, for TM Andika's speaking or speech tonight. Then I want to say for you all the evaluators, I want to say you are great for you all for the feedback report. And now it's time to hear from our timer about the evaluation time report. TM Danang, are they eligible to be voted?
Yes, all speakers are eligible to be voted. So I want to share. Here's my report. Yeah.
Okay, great. They are all eligible to be voted. Then next, we move on to grammarian report. TM Oyun as the grammarian of our meeting tonight. The time over to you.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Mulyadin. Let me share my screen. Is it visible now?
Yes.
All right. So here is my report for tonight. For the area of improvement, I would like to highlight about the use of singular and plural. So instead of a lot of problems, it should be a lot of problems because it's plural. And then everyone are, it should be everyone is because everyone is considered as singular. And I would like to ask you this, oh, is it? I would like to ask you this. For 20%, it should be are or is. 20% are or 20% is? Is or are?
Is.
Yeah, so actually both of them are correct depending on the use. So 20% are can be used for countable units. For example, out of 100 people, 20% of them are married, for example, something like that. For uncountable unit, for example, liquid, 20% of the oil is dried out, for example, something like that. So both of them can be used depending on this situation. So that's all the sharing for the area of improvement. Thank you very much. And I also take note of beautiful quotes mentioned today. And it actually relates with special days that we had this week. So Toastmaster Shauki is actually reminding me of 1111. You know, that is a single day, not
11.
yes, it's not Lazada discount day, but it's also a single day or Pocky day in Japan. So he said, when there is a door of opportunity, open it. Don't waste the opportunity. So yeah, it's a good reminder for everyone here who is still single. Yeah, to swipe right. Okay, anyway. And then Toastmaster Galvin with his speech, unsung heroes. Yeah, reminds me of the Day of Heroes on 10th of November. So teachers push everyone to make them greater and greater. Thank you very much. And today, November 13th, is the World Kindness Day. Toastmaster Dentia said, people always appreciate who are communicating from the heart. And also, to commemorate today, the Day of Kindness, Toastmaster Andika also said, we are Chief Emotion Officer who have authority to control our emotions. Thank you all for the beautiful quotes. I also note that the table topic speakers today mentioned so many beautiful words. Thank you very much. So I guess that's all my report for today. Back to you, GE.
Thank you, Tim Yuyun, for the insightful report. You mentioned some areas of improvement and also some great quotes from the speakers and tabletop speakers. And next, I will call TM Karina as AWOD counter to deliver the report.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so I have another screen. So I have two screens. Please see my another screen called WOD screen. Did you see my screen right now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so here I will tell you about the general speaker is actually really good at giving a speech. And now I'm going to filler words and word of the day. So it would be referenced in your developing your communication skill. So here's Shauki have a repeated word 4 and Galvian also 5, more than 5 as you can see here. And the interesting thing is I didn't see any kind of HWOD at the evaluator. Okay, I think that's all for me. Back to GE.
Okay, thank you so much, TM Karina, for your AWOD deliver report, delivering the report of AWOD. And now the time for me to present to you the general evaluation of this meeting. And first of all, I want to say I'm so sorry because I came late to join this meeting tonight because I was stuck on the way to back to my home. Then I wanna give the evaluation for the meeting before the meeting, and I believe that the room and equipment set up on time as usual, and also the guests welcomed upon arrival and good on good manner from uh, our officer. And also in the meeting opening, as usual, the presiding officer, Tim Galvin, as our president, yeah, as usually prepared and organized the meeting decently. Yeah, you are such a remarkable president for us. Then the meeting, I believe you started on time. And uh, everyone, including Toastmaster officers and role takers, were properly introduced by uh, uh, our Tom tonight and also our president, as usual. And about Toastmasters and role takers tonight, Toastmaster of the meeting filled all the roles prior to the meeting starting. And TM Ricky introduced and explained the meeting themes and word of the day, and also introduced me as I don't know the you introduced me as the general producer or not, because when I came I just lost my role, and uh, I realized that I'm not the general evaluator. That was the problem for me when I came. You give the time for me to be a general evaluator, but this was my mistake. But I want to continue to the grammarian tonight, TM Oyun. You prepared and did your role successfully within the allotted time. You found and explained many areas of improvement. Also mentioned some great quotes and words of this evening meeting. This was excellent from you, Tiam Oyon. And our timer, Tiam Danang, you prepared and did your job precisely. You even yeah, you emerge in every time on the screen. When I see you, when I see the screen, you always in front of my face. Yeah, you did your job precisely once again, and you are fabulous. And the next, the WOD counter and ballot counter, TM Karina and TM Arsita, performed your duty aptly. You both are amazing. Even so, you work in contrary expectation. I mean, ballot counter report is the most expected moment, which is contrast with RWOD counter, who is evaluating everyone. But for you, big time for you all, for you both. And the next table topic master or TTM taken by TM Jessica as the best one. Yeah, the purpose and timing of table topics was properly explained, and the topic selected was appropriate and fit the meeting theme tonight, but it was very complicated. It was very hard even for me to understand the question from you, TM Jessica, from your table topic questions, but it was very challenging for all table topic speakers to answer or to find the meaning behind your word, your sentences just now. And TM Jessica called on people who didn't have a meeting role first during the table topics. You invited guests to participate actively, and you were full of enthusiasm to lead the table topic session. Marvelous. I think that's all for the general evaluation for the meeting tonight, for all the throughout the meeting from all role takers tonight. And back to you, Tom, Toastmaster of the meeting tonight, TM Luki. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mulyadin. That's amazing evaluator, and thank you for all your taker. We already finally at the end of the meeting. I will tell you that tomorrow we have workshop. The title is How to Win a Speech Contest with Mariana Pascal, CSP, CVP, the World Championship of Public Speaking Finalists 2019. Top 70 of the most popular TED speaker. I will share the link at the chat box.
Is it already tomorrow, Toastmaster Ricky? Is it already tomorrow?
Oh, the next.
I'm shocked. I think it's already.
I'm sorry. 21st November, everyone. And for all guests, if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask our Vice President, membership, Almira Prasa Ahmadian. I will share her contact to the chat box. Okay. For our guests, ask what you want. Okay, and we are waiting for the Hall of Fame. Please, Toastmaster Archita.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Ricky. So, hello, happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Morning.
Happy morning.
So, are you all excited to hear the best speakers tonight? Who do you think the best speakers? Wait, let me share my screen. Okay. Okay. Is it? Can you all see my screen? Yes.
It's in.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So for the first prepared speakers, can you all hear the drum roll? Please give the drum roll, please.
Drum roll.
Drum roll.
Okay. So, yay! For the
Congratulations, Temandika.
is
Congrats,
Toastmaster
For your great
Andika.
speech.
Thank you.
Congrats, CEO.
That is my best post ever.
I'm trying to get your best point of your best view. Okay. Thank you. Congrats, Toastmaster Andika. So the next best table topic. So Tereng. Congrats.
Congratulations,
Toastmaster
Toastmaster Adam.
I will never get a good picture, I know. I lost.
I think this is elegant. Your post is very elegant.
Oh. Thank you, everyone.
Congrats, Toastmaster
Elegant.
And for the last but not least is for the best table evaluator. Yay! It's Toastmaster Nugraha.
Congratulations, Nugraha.
Thank you so much, guys.
This picture's been rigged. The picture's rigged.
So congrats. So congrats everyone, and hope tonight you all have a great meeting for in this Toastmaster SCBD. Thank you so much for that. Back to you, Toastmaster Ricky.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Archita. We already at the end of the meeting, so we will close by our President, Toastmaster Garvin. Please, the screen is yours.
You seem muted. I cannot hear you. What? No.
Me?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So, thank you, Toastmaster Ricky and Toastmaster Archita. And also, congratulations for all the best speakers in our tonight's meeting. And before I close the meeting, I would like to share a little bit of information about our next meeting. Let me just share my screen. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. So this is the invitation for our next meeting, which will be held as usual on Friday at 7 p.m. GMT +7 with the theme, We Are Still Children After All. So I think from seeing the photos, we would like to get the adventurous side of all participants in the meeting. And the word of the day would be unearthed. So maybe those who are already eager to take table topic and prepared speech in the meeting, please do Google what is the meaning of this unearthed word. So that's what I would like to share. And also before I close the meeting, I would like to invite some of our guests, preferably new guests in our meeting to give us an opinion or two. And I didn't see any new guests.
Nurul, guest Nurul, Toastmaster Galvin.
Oh yeah, I see that there was Nurul. Oh yes, there is still her, Nurul Aisyah. Hi Nurul.
Hi everyone.
Hi, can you please give us an opinion about what is your opinion about our meeting?
Okay, so first of all, my name is Nurul Aisyah, but you can call me Nurul, and I was really excited to see the speeches from the excellent speakers. I really learned a lot from you all here, from everyone here. So really, I feel, and I really excited to I'm looking forward to join the next meeting.
Thank you, Nurul. We are also looking forward to meet you again in our next meeting. And yeah, we are looking forward for your table topic speech in the next meeting. And I would like to also ask maybe what the next one? Okay, maybe I would like to ask Phoenix Lam.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Thanks for having me through this meeting. It is 7 p.m. in Indonesia. It will be 8 p.m. in Singapore. And it's also great for me to go through this meeting. For if you want to find out what the word of the day is for the next one, I give you a hint. It's related to archaeology.
Thank you, Phoenix, for the cue on the word of the day of the next meeting. Okay, and before I close, I would like to invite some of our visiting Toastmaster who would like to maybe give some kind of an announcement for your club's meeting. Any visiting Toastmaster who would like to invite all of us in?
May I?
Sure, Toastmaster Elias.
Hi everyone from SCBD. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Thank you for answering my question. Because if you don't answer, I won't continue my speech or my invitation. And this one, I would like to invite you all to our Empire meeting. We will have our special guest, proudly brought to you by Empire Toastmaster Club. It will happen next Tuesday. Let me read it in a humorous way because he is a humorous speaker. Fellow members and friends, we have special guest education session from Taiping, Perak, Malaysia about humor in business. The title is From One Humorist to Another. The guest edu speaker is Steven Fernando, 5-time district humorous speech champion, 2-time district international speech champion. He is a speech trainer, MC, comedian. It will happen next Tuesday at 17 November 2020 and 20. The word of the day is ease. We will have this meeting. I will type on the chat box about the invitation. Thank you, SCBD. Happy morning.
Happy morning, Toastmaster Elias, and thank you for sharing the information about your next meeting. So your next meeting would be held on Tuesday, and it would on Tuesday at 7 p.m. if I recall correctly.
Yes, true.
And it is about humorous speech. So anybody who would like to learn more about humorous speech, please do come to Empire Toastmasters meeting. And if other visiting Toastmaster would like to announce, would like to give any kind of announcement?
Yes, may I please?
Sure, Toastmaster Saputra.
Hello, distinguished guests. My name is Saputra. I'm representing Palu Nusantara Toastmaster, and I would like also to invite you all to participate in our meeting on the 21st of November, next Saturday. The meeting starts at 3 p.m. Jakarta time until 5:30 p.m. And we are still looking for several role takers in the meeting as well. So if you are interested in improving and presenting some of the roles, you are most welcome. We are still looking for at least two speech evaluators, and also for the general evaluator. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Saputra. So Palu Nusantara Toastmasters Club, the meeting would be next Saturday or this Saturday?
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday, okay.
Of November.
21st of November, okay. 21st of November at 3 p.m. Palu time.
Jakarta time.
Oh, 3 p.m. Jakarta time.
No,
Okay.
Jakarta time. Yes, 4 p.m. Palu time.
4 p.m. Palu time. Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Saputra. And I think Toastmaster Mike also would like to give some kind of announcement, please.
Okay, I would invite you to British next Friday, but I know if I do, you won't invite me here again. So I'll invite you to the Saturday 28th meeting that we will have in Korea. British Toastmaster is going to have a joint meeting with two Korean clubs. It starts at 8:30 a.m. Jakarta time on Saturday, 28 November. So if you'd like to go and travel the world, come and join us. We'll show you the way. Thank you so much. It's been a great meeting. Looking at the flyer for your next meeting next week, it reminds me of years gone by when I first came to SCBD back in the dark ages, 2008, in the Stock Exchange building in EY, Ernst & Young. It was like a classroom. It was a classroom. Yeah, it was so formal. And when I now look at the multicolor, multi-smiling faces, Toastmasters has come so far in that period. Yeah, in the last sort of 15, 14 years, yeah, incredible change. So anyway, good luck, SCBD, keep going.
Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mike, for sharing the invitation for the joint meeting on 28 November on Saturday, 2 weeks from now, at 8:30 a.m. Jakarta time. And also maybe any guest who would like to visit British Toastmaster Club, you can also visit British Toastmaster Club at the very same time like SCBD Toastmaster Club on Friday at 7 p.m. Jakarta time. I think there is nobody else who would like to announce.
Me.
Oh, okay, sure. For visiting Toastmaster Angel, yeah.
Yes. Good evening, everyone.
Yes.
I would like to invite you at 7 until 9 p.m. on next Wednesday from Internal Club Toastmaster. We are routine meeting every week on Wednesday. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Angel.
Please join.
Toastmaster Angel, so Eternal Toastmaster Club on Wednesday at 7 p.m.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Angel. And yeah, I also would like to announce our workshop. I think it has been announced by Toastmaster Ricky previously. So it will be held on Saturday next week, 21st of November, at 10 a.m. Jakarta time. So in the morning, 10 a.m. Jakarta time. Anybody who would like to learn more about speech contest, please do come. It is open for anybody, and especially for SCBD members who would like to take on the challenge of becoming the best speaker in SCBD Toastmaster. Maybe you would like to challenge Toastmaster Shauki, Toastmaster Aryo, Toastmaster Andika, anybody who who are feeling great and who would like to challenge the area and then the district and the division, please do come to our meeting. Yes, Toastmaster Aryo, you are always our example. You always set the standard here, of course. And I think that's all. With the sound of this iPhone, I would like to close our meeting tonight. That's the sound, and happy weekend, everybody.
Yay!
Happy weekend.
Happy weekend.
Congrats, winners.
And now it's over.
And the
Thank
karaoke.
you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you, people.
Ooh. Toastmaster Ahlam. Wait,
Great job, everyone!
Thank you, visiting Toastmaster.
Thank you for the opening.
Drinking Toastmaster Aryo. Wine.
What?
Thank you. Very enlightening.
What are you drinking?
I really like all the questions in the
I cannot hear you.
session.
Vira?
Good job, Jessica.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sebastian.
Yeah, amazing. Toastmaster Jessica. Amazing.
Professor Jessica. Yes, the correct salutations.
I mean, all the time during the table topic session, it reminded me of the book that I read about strategic decision, I think. Something like that. I forgot the title of the book. So it contains a lot of all these laws, the Pareto's law, the parsimony's law. So
Yeah, Jessica, I remember the essays that I have to finish.
Jessica reminds me of my professor last month.
So I was wondering what the profession of Jessica was during your topic.
I'm accounting and I'm actually studying for some certification. That's why I just put it as table topic session. It's my exam material.
Oh, I see. So that's your question. So basically, we are helping you to answer the question, right?
Everyone.
No, what I do really love the way
actually at the
Toastmaster
same time,
handle
yeah.
it for evaluation.
So there are several Spanish speakers in this club, I presume.
No, they just use the usual Spanish words, the familiar ones.
Oh, okay. Like amigos para siempre.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aloha.
Aloha. Oh, it's a Hawaiian, right? Okay.
Kamsahamnida.
We still have we have guests here. I see David and Novian
Novian.
and Vira.
Of course. Of course.
Hello, guest Vira. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
I think we can skip Vira for a while. I'm tired of looking off his face.
Long last guest.
Oh,
Yes, he did.
we have Novian. Hi, Novian. Hi, David. If you can hear me, please move the button. Hello, guys. Okay, they are not here, I think. And we have visiting Toastmaster from Singapore, Phoenix. I saw you in the Philippines. You're visiting Philippines Club as well, right?
Malaming, do you know which club?
Metro Manila, I think.
Yes, Metro Manila. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. It's usually I come to Metro Manila because it's like you're getting tired on a Monday evening. So Metro Manila is something that can take away your Monday blues.
Wow. So guys, you visit my country, yeah?
Hello, Denise. How are you, Denise?
Hi.
Denise.
Just hi. Sorry, are you?
Hi,
That's Denise.
I just want to say
are
hi
you?
to everyone because I'm missing you all guys now.
Oh, really?
Every single one of you. I really, really miss you.
Ano,
Include me?
Is that you talking or the bottle talking?
Something
It
just
should be the bottle
Some,
talking.
give me some. I want that too. I want some of that too.
Yeah, Mario, I
Yes.
saw you drink something just now. What it is? Oh,
Is it coffee?
yeah.
House.
What did you drink? Not this one. The other one. With the bottle. No, no.
That's just plain water.
You hide.
Not.
No.
I doubt it.
With the big bottle just now I saw you.
Why you have a lot of
Yeah,
bottles in
putih.
your room now?
Natasan Caplang.
Picking up bottles.
Wow. Yeah. That's one. What is that?
This is a carrot juice because I drink a juice every day.
Wow, amazing.
Oh, carrot juice.
Juice for every day.
So it seems that there are
Actually,
still
my favorite juice
a lot
is
of people
peach
staying in the
juice.
meeting.
Wow.
They're all very
By the way, Onyx Lab,
in
your voice is very cute. How about your face? I guess your face is cute too.
You're the
Whose voice? Tim Elias.
Must be the microphone breaking down.
Oh, breaking.
In fact, the reason why I got this link was because I met a fellow Toastmaster at a Halloween party.
Wow.
District 87 was hosting a Halloween party. I was in there.
Halloween party.
I wasn't there, unfortunately, but fortunately you were here with me, so you can meet me.
Yeah.
So what did they tell you about the club? That the club was terrifying?
What makes you think so?
I was kidding because it was like a Halloween things.
No, it's actually it goes like this. District 87 organized it's sort of like a joint meeting. And it invited everyone from the whole district. I found a link through Facebook, and that's why I ended up in the Halloween party.
I see.
It was on October 30th.
So which club are you from, Phoenix?
I come from the Money Mastery Club.
Money must.
Oh, okay. That is a serious name.
Really?
Yes.
Money Mastery.
Money must.
Yeah.
Anyway, since we have several guests here, we have David, we have Denise. David is he a guest or visiting Toastmaster? David? No, clear. And Denise, when will you join us? It's a long-established questions that hasn't been answered yet. So let me renounce questions once again. Join, and what's your hesitation? Why haven't you joined us?
I don't know really. Well, it's just that currently my days are so packed up. That's why I've been not showing up for like several weeks. So I guess I'm just gonna be guest for ever. I don't know.
You know what? I have a similar issues with you. I mean, like, I haven't been here for years as my fellow members. After several months, I think this is the first time I'm attending my meeting in full. But yeah, I'm still here. So you didn't have any excuse to not joining us as a member. So give me your better shot with the.
Are we going to start another debate now?
Because I will win. I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Try me. Oh, Melanie chatted me. Good luck, dear. Melanie, why do you have to chat me privately? Melanie.
You know what, Denise? Melanie can sue you because the private chat is something private, and without prior consent, you are not able. You should.
Oh my God. Here he
share.
goes again. Where's Melanie, by the way? Mel? Mel? I hate you,
Can
Melanie.
do that, Denise.
Help me. Please help me. Can I have an attorney?
Oh, rather, I believe you are
You lose this
hesitating.
debate, please. You just lose.